Welcome back to GameBite, your go-to source for the latest in gaming news. Today, we have some exciting updates from the world of Assassin's Creed Shadows that you won't want to miss. Let's dive right in. Our first story covers the highly anticipated title update for Assassin's Creed Shadows. This recent hotfix brings crucial fixes and a hefty download size of up to 9 GB. While the patch notes are light, players are eager to see if it resolves some of the pesky issues faced in this expansive open world. Next up, Ubisoft is making waves by urging fans not to compare the success of Assassin's Creed Shadows with previous titles like Valhalla. In an insightful internal memo, they explain the unique circumstances under which Valhalla launched, presenting Shadows in a more favorable light among its peers. It's an intriguing take on gaming success metrics that could shape future releases. Now, let's explore the innovative gameplay mechanics introduced in Assassin's Creed Shadows. Players can choose between two distinct protagonists, Yasuke and Naoe, each boasting unique skills and combat styles. This dynamic adds depth to the gameplay. Combat enthusiasts will love the powerful abilities of Yasuke, who can tackle enemies head-on. For our fourth story, we're unveiling a detailed guide on the Kabukimono quest. We'll walk you through the quest objectives, location tips, and the hidden rewards awaiting players brave enough to take down these cunning enemies. If you're aiming to enhance your gameplay and rewards, this guide is a must-watch. Lastly, we'll guide you through the labyrinthine Makino Kurumazuka Kofun. This treacherous dungeon is packed with challenges, but also rewards brave adventurers with rare gear. Stay tuned as we reveal the key strategies to conquer this coffin and uncover the legendary bow within. Stick around, gamers. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more gaming news, updates, and walkthroughs. Let's jump into these stories. The first story covers the highly anticipated title update for Assassin's Creed Shadows, a game that's already making waves in the gaming community. This recent hotfix, known as Title Update 101, has just been released and comes packed with critical fixes, although the patch notes are surprisingly light for such a substantial update. The download sizes vary significantly depending on the platform you're using. If you're on Windows PC, you'll be looking at a hefty 7.03 GB, while Mac users face an even larger download at 9 GB. Xbox Series XS players will see a download of 8.88 GB, and if you're on PlayStation 5, you'll have it a bit easier with just a 1.41 GB download. While the specifics of what has been fixed remain vague, Ubisoft stated that the update primarily aims to address some global issues affecting gameplay. Many players have reported only minor bugs so far, which is quite impressive given the scope of an open-world game like Assassin's Creed Shadows. However, for those experiencing more significant problems, this hotfix is expected to provide some much-needed relief. Additionally, this update marks an important milestone for the game, as it sets the stage for future updates and more content, reflecting Ubisoft's commitment to enhancing the player experience. So, if you haven't already, make sure to check your platform for this update. It may just improve your gaming experience significantly. Next up, Ubisoft is making waves by advising fans not to draw direct comparisons between the success of Assassin's Creed Shadows and that of previous titles like Valhalla. According to an internal email obtained by IGN, Ubisoft emphasizes that analyzing Shadows against Valhalla isn't exactly fair due to the unique circumstances surrounding Valhalla's launch. Released in November 2020, Valhalla benefited from what Ubisoft calls a perfect storm, a combination of widespread lockdowns and the debut of new console hardware that had everybody looking for entertainment options. In contrast, Shadows launched in a more typical market environment, which makes it more meaningful to compare its performance to previous titles like Origins, Odyssey, and Mirage. The company notes that Shadows is breaking records as the second biggest launch in the Assassin's Creed series, which is nothing to sneeze at. Despite the challenging landscape, Ubisoft claims that Shadows is setting a new benchmark for player engagement, with feedback on verified platforms reportedly at record levels. Ubisoft's stance reflects a broader awareness within the gaming industry that external factors can heavily influence game performance and reception. Thus, while Shadows may not have matched Valhalla's dazzling heights, its success in a standard release context is certainly commendable. As always, Ubisoft is keeping an eye on the long-term trends and player engagement, focusing on what truly matters to their community. Now, let's explore the innovative gameplay mechanics introduced in Assassin's Creed Shadows. This title takes the franchise in an exciting new direction by allowing players to choose between two distinct protagonists, Yasuke and Naoe. Each character comes with unique skills and combat styles that significantly enhance the gameplay experience. Yasuke, a historical African samurai, offers a powerful and aggressive fighting style, making him perfect for players who enjoy head-on combat. He can wield massive weapons like the long katana and kanabo, taking down enemies with sheer strength and skill. Meanwhile, players who prefer stealth and strategy can switch to Naoe, a shinobi proficient in shadow-based gameplay. This duality encourages players to adapt their approach based on the challenges they face, creating a dynamic and varied gaming experience. Not only does this allow for different playstyles, but it also encourages players to explore the beautifully rendered open world from multiple angles. Can you imagine stealthily navigating through enemy camps as Naoe, then switching gears and charging into battle with Yasuke's brute force? This mechanic adds depth to the narrative, as players will experience the contrasting perspectives of both characters while unfolding the intricate story set during Japan's Sengoku period. Assassin's Creed Shadows invites players to immerse themselves fully in both the exploration and combat aspects, all while navigating the political intrigue between the Assassins and Templars. With such a rich blend of gameplay mechanics and character dynamics, Shadows is set to redefine how players engage with the Assassin's Creed universe. For our fourth story, we're unveiling a detailed guide on the Kabukimono quest in Assassin's Creed Shadows. This intriguing quest can be picked up once you reach Amagasaki in the western Setsu region, and it invites players to hunt down a group of troublesome ronin known as the Kabukimono. The quest officially begins when you speak to a monk named Shinnyo, who will explain the dangers posed by these rogue warriors. Players will encounter a total of 8 Kabukimono throughout the game, with 5 located in Setsu and the remaining 3 in Harima. To aid you in your journey, we'll provide essential tips on finding each of their locations and the rewards that await those who successfully take them down. For example, Chief Cuckoo can be found in the Katano area, involved in oil trading, while the Ghost General stalks the shores of western Setsu, disrupting shipments. Each of these bosses drops unique and powerful weapons upon defeat, making this quest particularly rewarding for players looking to enhance their arsenal. Additionally, partway through the mission, you'll have a choice. You can either gather the remaining Kabukimono for a climactic showdown or track them down individually. This decision impacts your gameplay, allowing for strategic planning and engagement. By completing this quest, players can not only grow their collection of legendary weapons, but also earn valuable experience points, unlocking new abilities and enhancing their overall gameplay experience. So, if you're eager to maximize your time in Assassin's Creed Shadows, keep an eye out for the Kabukimono quest. It's a thrilling adventure packed with challenges and rewards. Lastly, we'll guide you through the labyrinthine Makino Kurumazuka Kofun, one of the challenging dungeons in Assassin's Creed Shadows. Located at the northern tip of the Izumi Setsu province, this Kofun is a network of dimly lit tunnels that can easily leave players feeling lost. However, if you navigate it successfully, the rewards are well worth the effort. To gain access to the Makino Kurumazuka Kofun, players must first unlock Yasuke, as he is essential to completing the dungeon's puzzles. Once inside, you'll encounter various obstacles that require both intelligence and skill to overcome. For instance, players must interact with explosive barrels to clear blocked paths, making strategic use of Yasuke's abilities essential. Throughout your exploration, be prepared to solve multiple puzzles that involve moving crates and blowing up obstructions to progress further into the dungeon. As you overcome these challenges, keep an eye out for treasure chests that contain valuable gear and other rewards. Completing the Makino Kurumazuka Kofun not only grants players a knowledge point and 1000 XP, but also rewards them with the legendary bow known as the Blush of the Earth. This weapon enhances Yasuke's abilities by extending the duration of his Clear Mind skill, which slows down time while aiming, perfect for tackling those tough encounters. So, gear up and prepare for a thrilling adventure through this treacherous Kofun. Make sure to follow our tips and strategies to ensure you don't get lost in the shadows and walk away with some of the best loot in the game.